Hello there everyone. This segment of the training is how to do a home party or tea party. My name is Twila Portis and I'm out of Houston, Texas, and I want to talk to you guys today about scheduling your tea party and what is all involved in that. It's a very simple process, but it is a money maker. So when you are scheduling your tea party, you want to go ahead and pull out your calendar, look at an appropriate date and time, and then reach out to your upline. Typically, if you have an upline that's in your market, they'll come out and help you to do your first tea party. And so, ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and schedule it. Reach out to your upline, find out if they're available, and they will come out to help you. Now, you're going to start your inviting process. It's just like everything else. You want to over-invite so that you have, 5 to 6 to 10 of your closest friends in your living room. You don't have to do, a huge spread of food. We want it very simple. We want something dry and something wet. Of course, your IASO tea is your wet, and then something dry, something maybe nutritional that you will have there for refreshments. So once you have now scheduled your date, you've reached out to your upline sponsor to see if they are available, and now you're ready to start the invite. You're going to call your friends and just let them know that you are very excited about something. You want to invite them over for a cup of tea and refreshments, and that you have an opportunity that you want to share with them. As your prospects, or your guests I should say, are entering the room, you want to have some music playing. Now, I typically have something jazz that is across all barriers, and it's a socializing atmosphere. So as people are coming in, you're socializing with them, finding out who invited them, of course edifying the person that invited them, and just welcoming them to your home. So you're the host, that's your responsibility. And then of course once your upline is there, then you guys want to get started. Now, the host of the tea party is responsible for coming up and sharing your testimony, and then of course welcoming your guests there, and then introducing the person who is going to present the information. Once the information is presented, then of course you want to be able to close the room. What do I mean by that? I simply mean that you want to ask for the money. Typically what happens a lot of times at tea parties is that you will present the information and then you'll thank everybody for coming, and you forget to ask for the money, which is the reason that the people are there, so that you can obviously share the products or sell the products and or the opportunity. So you want to make sure you have your applications, you want to make sure you have customer forms, you want to make sure that you also have product. That's a huge part of being able to host your very own tea party, is having product on hand. And so at the very end, you'll close and just obviously share with individuals the paperwork. Some people are going to take, some people are going to be your customer, and then some individuals are going to be a distributor. And so it's very simple, guys, to do a tea party. And I hit on some points in today's video. It's just really to give you an overview. Your tea party is very, very important, but it doesn't take a lot of work. You don't want to be weekend warriors. You want to book your tea party within 24 to 48 hours from getting started into the business, and get it behind you. Your first one is usually the hardest, but get it behind you. 5 to 10 to 6 people in your living room. Very simple. Something very inexpensive for your refreshments, because when people are coming in, they want to see that this is duplicatable. They want it to be very simple, and so therefore you want them to see that they can do it as well, and they don't have to go out and spend a whole lot of money. It doesn't take a whole lot of time, and you can book 2 to 3 tea parties in a week. Typically, we have individuals that do anywhere from $400 to $600, in commissions at every single tea party. So that's the tip today. Just make sure you get your tea party scheduled, and the more tea parties you have scheduled, the more you have scheduled in your organization, the more money you're going to earn. And the one last thing before I go, after every single tea party, you want to book another party. All right? So we call it BAM famming, booking a meeting from a meeting, and that way you have your business beginning to roll organically. All right? So thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll see you guys on the next segment of our training. Bye for now.